tailgate down.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tailgating, brought to you by Scott Sports Canada and Mika Sport Canada. I'm Billy Rainford from Direct Motocross. With us today, we've got a guy who's down here going to race some Supercross, new team, new bike, Jess Pettis. Jess, thank you very much for hanging on the old tailgate.
Yeah, tailgating here, hatchbacking.
We're hatchbacking. Yeah. We're surrounded by tailgates.
It's like a throwback to last year, same thing.
Yeah, I guess we did last year, right? So yeah, you know what the drill. You know the drill. All right, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We want to get through this. So let's quickly talk. We're down here. There's the studio audience here is growing.
It's got a bit of an audience behind the camera.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. But you can't see them. Trust us, they're there. But you're down here at Kevin Urquhart's place. You've been here before. When did you get down here?
Yeah, no, this is my third year down here at Kevin's place, and I came down about I think just over a month ago now, and just been been riding Supercross and just getting ready. Yeah, it's been going great so far.
Okay, now we talked a little bit before, but it wasn't during a tailgating episode. But you didn't go home for Christmas, right? You were down here.
Yeah, no, I stayed down here for Christmas. I really wanted to go home and spend some time with the family, and you know, I've never been away from Christmas before, but. You know, I kind of got down here late. All the guys have been riding Supercross for a few months now, and I was a bit behind the ball, so I came down, stayed down here for Christmas, and yeah, just kept working hard and riding and being on the bike. I think that was key for me to just stay on the bike the whole time. Okay, now the most important question here: what did Kevin get you for Christmas? What did you?
Oh, look, he's a series. He's
what did he? Oh, he got me a suit. Yeah.
Oh, you really did?
Yeah, free sushi.
Oh, sushi. Took you out for sushi.
All you can eat sushi. We went out about, when was Christmas? Just over a week ago, and I was in a sushi coma. I ate way too much sushi, and it wasn't good.
All right, well, let's. So we're down here. Who else is down here? You got who else you hanging out here with?
Yeah, we got some amateur kids down here. Mitchell Bradbury and Tyler Gibbs just got down here a week or so ago.
Was that Tyler Gibbs I just saw with blonde hair?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize him.
Wow. And then Matt Coleman and Blake Brett, and they just came down here. They're filmers. They drove down from Canada. I think that's about it for now. There's a couple other people that came just for the weekend. But yeah, I'm the OG here. I've been down here for about a month now, so pretty much by myself the whole time. Okay, well, let's quickly back up, and then we'll obviously get to the new stuff. The big, obviously, this color is new. You can see him here, obviously. But let's talk about that season. I mean, we're about to do our awards on Direct Motocross, and I think 3 years now in a row, has it been? You've been the most improved rider, and we're fighting to not give it to you again this year. So I don't know. I mean, talk about that season. You weren't able to race all the arena cross, of course, but the motocross, the Supercross in Canada. Yeah, I didn't end up racing the arena cross. I stayed down here in California and did the West Coast Supercross. Well, I did 4 rounds of it last year and chose to do that instead, and then just focused on getting ready for the outdoors. I came into the outdoors really prepared, and you know, the best I've ever felt. So that was good, coming in healthy and fit and ready to go. And I think it kind of showed when I showed up at the first round. I was able to go 1-1 and kind of just set the tone for the whole series. I had some good confidence and knew where I belonged, and I kept it really consistent throughout the whole national series. I think my worst overall I think was a 3rd place. Besides, I had a few bike issues, but other than that, I end up on the podium every single round. So that was really good. You know, especially the past couple of years, I've had some injuries and stuff, and consistency was one of my problems. So to be consistent was really good, and end up getting the 250 championship, which was awesome. And then yeah, coming into the Supercross series in Canada, ended up winning 3 out of the 4 rounds and taking that championship home too. So that was really good, and yeah, pretty much leading right into, came straight down here to California. Okay, now just my mind wandered there to a quick tangent here. Remember when you turned onto the 125s? You were still quite short. You had the cutout seat. Man, it looked like you were going to struggle, right? Looking back now at that and the improvements you've made since then, man, you got to be pretty amazed. Yeah, it's definitely been an up and down road for sure. It's been long and tough, but I mean, no one said it was going to be easy, so it's part of the journey for sure. 125 days were rough, and first turning pro, a lot of injuries, and you know, I left the Kawasaki team, went on to Yamaha, just did it as a privateer with my family, and kind of a bit of a restart button right there, and I feel like that was good for me, and yeah, and you know, ever since that, it's been going pretty good. Put in a couple MVP ever since, most improved ever since. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Keep making improvements is good. So that's my goal at the end of the day. If you can just keep making improvements and learning stuff each and every year, and some good experiences is always key too. Okay, now let's moving forward to what's going on now. I mean, as the end of the season neared, your contract was up, of course, with the MX101 guys. I mean, you've you know, obviously broken a few hearts along the way. I mean, every team was after you. You're wearing orange now. Let's talk about that. How did negotiations go and everything? Was it
want to say a bidding war, but I know everybody wanted your services, but you made a choice with KTM Canada.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kind of after Walton, I had a bit of time to finally sit down and you know, kind of see the direction I wanted to go, and I had quite a few options on the table for sure. And you know, it was good. It's the first time I've ever had that in my career, so it was a good place to be in for sure after, you know, the year I had and my contract being up and whatnot. And yeah, I ended up landing the ride with the KTM Red Bull Thor team, so I'm pumped on that for sure. It's definitely been a dream team for me, you know, to be on, and I think they got everything for me to do what I need to do and, you know, get to the next level. So I think between their good bikes and good program and me working hard, I think we can get some good results for sure.
Right, now I know we just actually posted a press release today from KTM Canada saying that, you know, they're backing you, they're behind you, even throughout this whole Supercross effort. So I mean, at first maybe you thought you were going to be, you know, doing it on your own, but now it's nice to know that they are 100% behind you, and you're actually talking about the American involvement, KTM USA. Yeah,
so that was when I was doing my contract negotiations back in the fall time. You know, I was definitely thinking about the Supercross down here for sure, because I enjoyed doing it last year, and I definitely want to make that happen again. So I was talking to those guys, and they were super excited about it, and definitely wanted to be a part of it and help me with it. So that was really exciting and helped with the decision for sure. Yeah, came down here, had bikes right away, and just been grinding and working hard. And yeah, I mean, it's good. We have some good connection with the KTM USA guys as well. My mechanic Matt, he's down at the shop in Marietta. KTM, you know, needs anything, you know, it's all there. If I ever need anything, I can hop down there and get a part for my bike or whatever I need. So it's definitely a big help.
Nice. Okay, now walking through the hallways at KTM, you and Roger DeCoster look at each other. Oh, hey, what's up, Roger?
Yeah, I actually didn't meet Roger down there because he was gone for Christmas break, but I went and met everyone in there.
Oh, nice.
They're super friendly, and you know, they basically made me feel right at home. So it was really cool. They all told me if I need anything, then come on in there, and yeah, don't be afraid to ask. So yeah, it's really cool for sure.
Okay, let's move on to the actual racing part. How's the bike, by the way? I've heard, talking to the guys, like the Vinings are down here, living obviously down here. They've seen you ride it. They said bike sounds great, looks great, and you look comfortable on it. How is the bike?
Yeah, thank you. No, yeah, it's been great. Obviously, the first couple days was a big change going from a Japanese bike over to a KTM. It's probably the biggest change you can make. After the second day, I felt right at home. Made a few changes, and yeah, I've been loving it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I've been feeling really good lately, and yeah,
factory services motor.
Yeah, motor's really strong. I've rode the race bike for the last 2 weeks leading up to A1 this weekend, and yeah, I've been feeling good for sure.
Okay, now last year, I mean, you got a lot of press last year from the Americans at the Supercross races. I mean, with the, you know, the whole shots out front for a bit. Yeah. You're obviously had a crash, had a bit of, you know, some injury stuff. But going into this, what's the success this year? What are your goals? I mean, I'm guessing main events. What are your goals?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go in kind of like I did last year with an open mind, and you know, I have really good product and good bike, good little crew in my corner, but we're still pitting out of a van, and I don't have, you know, the pressure or the expectations of a big factory team, you know, there at the race. So I think that's good for me. I'm just going to go out there, give it my best, and yeah, obviously my goal is to make mains and get some good results in the mains for sure. I've worked way too hard to not get that, so that's the goal. But at the same time, you know, we're gonna go in with an open mind and not set too high of expectations. I don't want to let myself down at all either.
Okay, all right, cool. So it starts up this weekend. You're obviously down here for the entire West Coast series. Then it goes east. What will you do while it goes east? Will you venture north at all for anything, or you?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, once it goes east, I'll probably go home for a couple weeks and maybe take a bit of downtime, or kind of just see where we're at. You know, for now we're planning on doing the first 5 West Coast rounds and then just see how it goes from there. Obviously, if it's going really good, then we're gonna want to keep going. If not, then start getting ready for outdoors and whatnot. But I think I'll probably take a couple weeks off and enjoy a bit of off season. I, you know, pretty much came down here right away and haven't had an off season, so I think that'll be good, and just enjoy a bit of time at home and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see when the time comes.
All right. Well, hey, yeah, let's end it there, man. I mean, this weekend, I mean, good luck. We're 2 days away from this thing.
Yeah.
Press day, you can hang out at press day tomorrow or no? You get to go?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going tomorrow. I gotta you know, set up a tent, and my family's flying into Anaheim, so we'll see them and kind of see what's up, and yeah, I'll probably stay around the stadium for a little bit and yeah, see what's happening.
All right, Jess. Well, yeah, like I say, let's end it there. Man, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Good to see you down here. It's fun to hang out. We'll have to go out some test tracks with you too.
There we go.
Good luck, and who would you like to thank?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks a lot. And obviously, it's all new to me, so it's kind of hard
yeah,
to
that's right.
remember
Read your jacket
all
here.
the sponsors. But the factory, KTM,
it.
Red Bull Thor racing team, they've been great so far. My mechanic Matt, trainer Kevin, Urquhart, Oakley, Mobius braces, FMF, Dunlop. Yeah, I mean, there's an endless amount of people that are helping out. So appreciate everyone, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Ready to go race this weekend. It's gonna be fun.
All right, hey, make sure you watch out for the number 160 here in the 250 West class this weekend. Jess Pettis going for mains. This has been another episode of Tailgating. Thanks to Scott Sports Canada and Mika Sport Canada. We'll catch you next time.
All bets are off once you put the tailgate down.
Hey, don't okay, stay where you are. Don't go scooting away. Move over this way. No. Hey, right there. Okay, ready? I'll start my watch. Okay, ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Scott.
Oakley.